380 wickets in ODI and 310 in Test. This guy is now here to bowl us with Unindian. We are talking about the dashing Brett Lee.
Hello,
Brett?
how are you?
Superb, how are you?
Excellent, thank you. Nice to be here.
Brett, as a 17-year-old, when you traveled to India, you didn't really like this country. So has that emotion changed?
I always loved the country. I'm not sure where you heard that, but I always loved coming to India right from the age of 17. So it's never changed. I've always thoroughly loved the people, the culture, the food, the excitement, the buzz about India, and it's been fun.
So do you believe now you are more than Indian?
I think I used to be sort of a quarter Indian, maybe half Indian now.
And
Certainly not un-Indian, put it that way.
Brett, you have had an association along with Bollywood with Asha, the song
Yeah.
that you sung. So, do you think has it now grown? Has it become more strong?
Yeah, look, I've always appreciated what anyone does through any different culture in terms of music, in terms of film. Obviously, Asha G, she's an absolute star. She's a wonderful person, an amazing human being, a great singer. And the chance to work with her was tremendous. And the fact now that our Australian film, Unindian, is released on the 19th of August here in India in a Bollywood environment. So it's super exciting.
Did you ever believe that you'll get such a strong connection with India?
Not until I arrived here. No, it wasn't through my schooling life. I thought that one day I'll go to India and that will change my life, but it did. And to me, it's just a matter of, when I touched down the first time when I was 17, and as I said, I spoke to the people and fell in love with the culture, and I enjoyed the cricket over here, and the passion for sport,
Right.
cricket, the passion for film has been absolutely mind-boggling.
Talking about your film more than the film, now the love-making scenes are doing the rounds. So, what is your take on it?
Well, put it this way, it was shot in Australia. It's an Australian film by an Indian producer director with an Indian, person that's being in the show. So all I can say is that it's up to the people if they want to make that call and make that decision. But, my co-actor is Indian, so we'll wait and see what happens.
Indian actors are not really fond of censor boards. What is your take on them?
Yeah, look, I don't really have a comment on it. I just think that if that's what they have to do, and that's obviously the way it's going to go, well then I guess you have to roll with it.
Brett, if we had to ask you, if you were to open a fusion coffee shop in India, which city would it be?
Probably Mumbai.
One Indian signature that you want on your maiden guitar?
One signature.
Because it has a lot of iconic singers' signature in it.
Maybe Asha G.
And if you had to make the band that you have in India, who would it be? I mean, the 6 people, who would you cast?
Well, at first I would bring a couple of my mates from back home, but the person I'd put in is you'd have a couple of rock stars, a couple of Indian actors, maybe like a Shah Rukh Khan in there or something, but maybe Shane Watson. I'd bring in Shane Watson to the band.
And if Priyanka Chopra approaches you for a single, will you say yes?
Depends on the structure of it, depends on what's happening. But look, she's a brilliant actress. She's a lovely person. Had the pleasure to meet her along with Shah Rukh Khan, and it's a hypothetical.
And one Bollywood role which you think you can do it or you want to do it?
Maybe an action, like a thriller.
Any
Like
Bollywood
a policeman or something, I don't know.
any Bollywood actress that you want to get locked in a locker room?
No, not on purpose. Look, I think they're all brilliant. I think they're all fantastic. Had the pleasure to spend a lot of time and meet Priti Zinta. She's brilliant. So maybe do a film with her sometime down the track.
A Grammy, or Oscar, or a World Cup as Australia coach, which one would like to win?
I just think the best award you can get in life is the Best Dad Award.
Brett, just being a little curious, after every shot, you just turn to the director and say, "How is that?"
No, not really. How was that? Was that alright? Or okay?
Since bowlers are known to just say to umpires, "How is that?" So the questions to remain: how is that, knowing Saurav Ganguly, who's known as Dada?
Yeah, I know he's known as Dada. Of course, he's a legend, a great guy to play with, and he was a great leader of his country.
How was that, being married to Lana Anderson? How is being married?
Married is my private life, and that's why it's private.
How is it that when you saw teammate Sushant crying on middle of the field?
Yeah, I didn't really see it. I kept walking, and how was that?
How was it being a teammate of Yuvraj Singh?
Great. He's a wonderful player. Changes the game. I remember that time where he hit 6 sixes off Stuart Broad. It's pretty incredible.
How was it to be on Tellychakkar.com?
Brilliant. Thanks so much. Hopefully you really enjoyed it. Please, 19th of August, come and watch our show. It's called Unindian. We really hope you enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Kinshuk Vaidya and you're watching Tellychakkar. Please subscribe to the channel Tellychakkar on YouTube.